Boy, that would feel good, baby. Watching the rain come down, running down your face. Watching the rain come down. Oh, come on, baby, let it rain. Wow, it feels good up here. Thanks a lot, guys. That's some noise for a few people.
All right, here we are, another episode of What's Happening 613. We're out here at the Roseneath Fairgrounds. A little bit over our way, but it's always fun to get out. COVID's pissing off a little bit, so we got some outdoor shows going on, and tonight I'm with Big-Motor-Gasoline. How's it going, guys?
Good,
all right.
good, man. It's going good.
Fucking right, man. Well,
good you made it here.
Yes, yeah.
On the other side of the lake.
Yeah, just a little bit of detour on the way here, but that's
okay.
You
brought your mask. That's cool, man.
Yeah, I try. That you don't know how people are these days, right? Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm fully vaccinated. Wink, wink.
Yeah.
But anywho, like, you guys just did sound check. You guys got this amazing sound. Well, I want to put it as like a southern rock sound. Like it's I miss a full band because of this COVID. I feel like it's been 2 years since I've actually seen a full band play. So I'm ready to rock tonight, man. That's really good. Well, let's introduce everybody. What's your name, man?
John. My name's John Freitas.
And what do you do in the band?
Well, I attempt to sing with the boys.
That's cool.
When they let me.
That's good.
I play a little guitar too.
Right on.
Dave Brown, I play bass, and I organize shit for these guys.
Ringleader, right?
I'm Roger Napo. I'm trying to learn all the guitar parts that some other guy put on the album.
I don't know if I can top that one.
It's hard, man.
I feel ya.
I'm Sterling Stirrsticks Dale, and I play drums, percussion, BigMotorGasoline. Last 3 years now.
Right on.
Yep.
What we got up top here?
Andy Thompson, keys and backup vocals.
Right on, man.
Like production.
And production.
Production.
That's right. So are you the one who recorded their album?
Yes.
That's awesome. That like the album has got a serious production value. Like it's some serious mixing, some serious, like I know because I've recorded probably 3 albums now, and I know what it takes. I know what it does. I know how long and the sweat and the tears and the frustration, but you guys got an amazing sound and amazing mix. So
What's the name of that place that we recorded it at?
yeah, what's
Northumberland 29 Studios.
Northumberland Music Studio.
That's cool, man. That's cool.
Easy to work with.
And also, did I hear that you also made their videos?
Yeah.
Really, that's really cool. So if you go on YouTube, these guys got some really kick-ass videos. Like I just said, they're amazing production value. Very, very, very good. So keep up the great work, Andy.
Yeah, Andy.
Yeah.
Andy. Thanks, Andy.
We let John go in and torture him.
Yeah, he does the videos and then he lets me sing, which is kind of cool, actually.
That's so cool. So, like, when did BigMotorGasoline start up?
Well, shit. Can I say shit?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, good. Okay.
This is our show, man.
Yeah.
No one's going to see this anyways, trust me.
When did we
I think it
start?
was 2016.
Could have been 2016. Dave knows the business end of the band,
Yep.
you know, but it could have been 2016. We had a different lineup. Roger and I have been together for quite a while.
Yep.
Yeah, I think it was 2016.
It's really cool because I did a little bit of a read on you, and I looked up, and you guys have an album before. I had one in my pocket. What's the album we're working on right now? Like we're playing right now. What's the album called?
This is called The Way Things Used to Be.
The Way Things Used to Be. And like I said, I feel like it's got like the southern rock feel to it. It's freaking awesome. I love it. Like, I don't know. Yeah, I can't put my finger on it, but that's a good thing too, right? Because you don't want to be classified as something too. I feel like your first album was a little more heavier, correct?
Yeah, it was. The first album was titled Fuel to Burn, and it was a little on the heavier side. The guitars were a little heavier, and it was it had a little bit of a darker tone to it. It was sort of lyrically, it was a little sadder, I guess.
Yeah.
And we're all happy now, so
Yeah.
we're good. The first record was all about the demise of my marriage, and now these boys, we're all happy, so we write about happy things, you know, whiskey and beer,
That's right, good
women
times.
and motorcycles,
That's
and
right.
Pain makes
everything
good rock and roll.
That's right, and everything in between. So
That's
yeah,
right.
we're having a good time for sure.
That's really, really cool. Yeah, it's funny how you just said that because I was just saying it to over.
the name?
My first album I wrote was all these I hate you songs, and then I started writing my new music, and it's all I love you songs. So that's part of maturing too, correct? Right?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, we just want to love everybody.
That's right.
Just don't tell my girlfriend.
That's awesome. So you guys got a pretty big presence on YouTube. I've watched a bunch of your videos. You got some great response off them. So where can people find your music right now? It's on all the platforms?
Yeah, YouTube, Facebook, obviously. The website, BigMotorGasoline.com. You can sample all the music there, and you can buy merch.
Yeah.
Look at pictures of our ugly mugs, and you know, everyone's got to have a website nowadays.
That's right.
Yeah. So
Yeah, an electronic press kit or whatever the hell
you
you
just
need
turn
to add,
on the
right?
computer, you'll find it.
That's awesome. It's really cool. Well, these guys gave me a few CDs also, and I'm going to be doing a share thing where you guys can share all this stuff, and I'll be mailing out CDs like I've been doing. It's been a fun thing I've been doing, and I appreciate you guys helping me out with all this stuff too.
Yeah,
right?
man, we appreciate you coming out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
keep that up, man.
Yeah, for sure.
We'll see you at the next one, I hope.
That sounds right. Cool. Well, I don't want to leave you guys too long because I know it's sound check, and I've got all you guys' little rig rundowns too. Is there anything you guys want to promote or talk about right now, or? I know it's a new season, right? You guys got some new shows coming
Well,
up?
since COVID came, we didn't have any gigs, so we just went back and just started writing new songs. So we got about 8 or 9 right now. We're working on a few more.
You'll hear him tonight.
Yeah,
That's cool.
Yeah.
And that's gonna be on your next album, you're saying then?
Yep.
Yeah.
So that's
if Andy lets us back in the studio.
we'll see how
We're
tonight
still
goes.
working on
Right?
that. We're still trying to brainwash him to let us back in. He's like, oh shit, not again. Yeah.
That's really cool.
August got a lingerie line coming out.
I do.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so that's
yeah.
That's good, that's good.
It's all
Yeah.
XXS small.
Good. Yeah, you got
You doesn't leave anything to the imagination.
and you're in the calendar, right?
No.
He's
have to shave.
sporting some of it right now, but this isn't an X-rated show.
That's right. That's really
You'll
cool.
be later on.
Well, like I keep saying too, like if you don't come out of COVID with a new album or a new skill, or
That's right.
what the fuck are you doing, right?
That's right.
Because we've all been stuck, and this is that's your bubble. So you guys are
That's right.
doing
Or
the
if
right
you
thing.
release one in COVID, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
That's right, man. Right? And that's the big thing too, is with like COVID, like with releasing music, is that's the biggest struggle all these artists have been having, is releasing music during COVID, because when you make an album, you pay for all this shit, and you got to go do an album party to try and get some funds back. So
We never even had an album release party.
No.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have to do one a year and a half later.
that's right.
Yeah.
That's
But,
cool.
The album, the title of the album is "Way Things Used to Be," and I guess we must be psychic or something.
Yeah.
It came out before. We
Thought
had
that'd be
it
the
titled before it was COVID
feel-good
started,
hit,
so,
yeah.
That's really cool.
But well, we could have sat on it forever, but why do that?
That's right.
Yeah.
I know some people have been doing this single thing where they're like releasing singles. I enjoy that. That's cool. It's a good way to get lots of streams on your stuff, but I enjoy an album. You know what I mean? Because an album usually tells a story.
That's right.
From front to back, and like the way you put your songs on an album is also part of it, right?
Yeah.
So you're drawing out, and I find when I was listening to the album all the way up here, it's a really feel good album. Like it's about drinking some beers, drinking
Yeah.
some whiskey, smoking some joints with some friends.
That was the
out.
idea, yeah.
that's good, man. What's
Yeah,
coming
for
off
real.
right?
Yeah,
really
that's
good.
what life is all about.
Isn't it?
Otherwise, what you got to look forward to, right?
That's right.
That's for sure.
No, albums, yeah. I know they're back in the 70s and everything, but everyone downloads now. But yeah, the good album, start to finish,
Damn straight.
that's what you aim for.
Damn
But
straight.
it is hard to sell a CD to someone that has a car without a CD player in it.
That is
They don't make them
literally
anymore,
that
right?
is literally what I've been finding lately.
Yeah.
Everybody's like,
Yeah.
I'll take. I can't take a CD. I don't know where I'm gonna play it. Most people don't. I'm like, do you have a DVD player? You can maybe put it on your TV. Like, it's crazy. The whole digital age, right?
Oh,
We all got to learn how to do it too. Is adapt to that.
That's right.
And I have lots of my friends now going back and be like, I'm gonna put it on vinyl, because vinyl's a whole different sound and a whole different feel, right?
Yeah.
Tends to skip in a car though.
Yeah, it does, yeah, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Put it on 8-track.
Gets a little bumpy on a Harley.
That's right. That's really cool. Well, I don't want to keep you guys for too long. Like I said, keep up the great work, and
For sure.
you guys are making some amazing music. I'm loving it. Really, really cool.
Thanks, man.
Good, man.
Thank you.
Appreciate it, brother.
Right on, man.
Be good.
Well, that's Big Motor Gasoline, guys. We're gonna get some songs from right now, and check them out on Facebook, Instagram, whatever, man, Apple Music, all that good
YouTube.
stuff. YouTube.
Check out all the Big Motor Gasoline videos on YouTube.
That's right.
Hey you, hey you, hey you, hey you. No, Miss Wanda, we need Miss Wanda. We need Miss Wanda. Come on, Wanda, we can do it, baby, come on. You'll hear me before you see me. The wind has set my mind free and lost in every turn. I don't
here we are, lead singer of Big Motor Gasoline. We got John, also guitar player. So we playing some rhythm and stuff like that, or some lead also?
Mostly rhythm guitar. But I also do a bit of lead here and there also. And, got the old 50 here.
That's sweet. Look at that thing.
I really enjoy it. It's a solid amp. I had this cabinet here since, I think I bought this, I was 18 years old, and this cab was already 10 years old when I got it.
some power.
I love this cabinet. It sounds great.
What is it, 412s in it?
412s.
412s, that's sick. Yeah, that's amazing. Look at the size of this head on it too, eh?
Yeah, it's the last of the good ones.
Yeah.
ACM 2000, man.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Last of the good ones, that's for sure.
You definitely get that bottom end crunch in it. You're using pedals as well?
Yeah, I don't really use many pedals.
Is this you here?
Yeah, I've got the delay pedal in there,
yep.
And the soul food, which I really like.
And what's the soul food doing? Gives you more of that rhythm?
It just gives me, I really like to kind of work off a more clean sound.
Yep.
I don't want too much amp drive.
Yep.
So the soul food just adds that drive that, that sort of, it's not too much, but it works really well without overdriving the amplifier too much.
Yeah.
Because I still need to work some clean sounds, and I can use the guitar to kind of clean this pedal up too if I want.
Nice. That's super cool.
But that way you're not otherwise it kind of controls the volume on stage.
Yeah.
Otherwise the amp's like really loud and really work hard too, and I get what you want out of them if they're super loud.
Yeah, for sure.
It's loud enough already.
Yeah, that's definitely a loud amp.
Yeah, definitely. And then, so other than that, I got my wah pedal and just a delay.
Cool.
I like to keep it simple.
That's right, man. Don't mess it up too much,
right.
eh?
Yeah, I like it simple.
Yeah, no doubt. What do you got over here for an axe?
Well, over here I've got my Les Paul that is sort of my road warrior.
That's beautiful.
I really like it. I'm a big fan of Brewery, right?
Yeah.
So
that is a really nice thing.
And my backup is an Epiphone Les Paul that I bought probably 20 years ago. And actually, it fell one day. My cat knocked it over. It fell, and it broke the headstock clean off it.
Oh, wow.
Okay, but we fixed it.
Yeah.
And to this day, I don't hang it on a stand like this.
Yeah.
But otherwise, to this day, it's still my favorite backup guitar.
My friend Brooke too had his headstock break off on one too, and same thing. They got it fixed up, and
oh yeah,
you don't even unless you point it out, you don't know, right?
Yeah, it works great, man. It's and I've got a bunch of other guitars, but I'm really a Les Paul guy.
Yeah.
I've got a PRS that's close to the Les Paul, and I use a Strat too, but these guys here are sort of. I was born with one of these in my hand.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's hard to get away from them.
No doubt.
I feel most comfortable with this. Like maybe in the studio I may use something else. But on for an audience, when I'm playing for an audience, I feel comfortable with this. But I like the weight and the balance and the way it feels.
Yeah, for sure.
So yeah.
That's really cool. So how long have you been playing for?
Guitar, I guess I probably picked up my first guitar when I was 8 years old. I started, taking guitar lessons when I was a kid. I think my mom actually tells this story. I started taking guitar lessons when I was 8 years old. Took them for 2 weeks, formal guitar lessons. My mom says, "Oh, you just weren't that impressed with the teacher, and you didn't want to learn how to play Mary Had a Little Lamb."
That's right. That's the hard thing with certain guitar teachers. Is
that was it.
When they want to teach you like the rudimental first, but it's like no, some people need to show me what you want to play, and then you'll capture somebody way easier that way, right?
Yeah, that's right.
That's cool.
So, but what I do is basically rhythm guitar.
Yeah.
And our guy over there, he's boss guitar player. So,
no doubt.
I just do what he tells me.
That's cool, man. Super dope. Well, thanks for taking a minute with me and running down your rig.
Yeah, sure, brother.
Cool, dude.
Thanks, appreciate it, man. Thanks, guys.
All right, everybody, here's a little bit of a local business break for what's happened. We're down in Madoc today. It's a beautiful Sunday, and we found 762 Brewery, and they got some amazing stuff here, and I'm with Al Shaw right now, and he's the brewmaster. How you doing, Al?
Oh, we're having a great day so far.
Good, good
glad
stuff.
you made it out here, and we got the weather for it, and we got the beer for it.
That's right. Cool. So how long has 762 been here?
We had the good fortune to open on Labor Day of 2019, so we had a few months before everything shut down, but we've been going all through it, and people keep coming back to the beer, so Scott and I must be doing something right.
That's right. I've heard some really, really great stuff, so that's why we wanted to stop down here and taste everything. So we got a little sample pack here. Why don't you go ahead and tell us what we have from the front to the back?
Okay, so starting over here, we've got our Al's Best Bitter, and that's a standard English pub ale. So if you're from England, it'll be quite familiar to you. Then we go with our Madoc Dark, which is pretty hard to categorize. It's essentially a red porter. So it's chocolatey, it's rich, it's complex, it's a breakfast beer or a dessert beer, or whatever you want to drink it. Then, of course, every craft brewery has to have an IPA. So again, we went with the traditional one. So it's not super juicy, but it's certainly got flavor. It uses the Sasquatch Canadian hop in it, just give it a little earthiness and a little interest to it. Coming around the corner, we've got our probably most popular beer, the Little Irish Red, which in spite of the color of it is a light beer. It's only about 3.4%. And of course, if you're having beer, you have to have beer that looks like beer. So our Canadian Ale is a bean color, second to the cellar there. And it's got flavor, it's familiar, it's a great patio beer. This one's the one that's actually named for the patio. It's Patio Saison. And a Belgian farmhouse style with some very complex fruitiness in it from the Belgian style yeast beers. So we usually have 6 on tap, or 4 or 5 pour, and whatever season we happen to have.
Specialty. So with the so I know with everything on tap, you pretty much have also for sale in cans, correct?
Everything is available in cans.
Cool. So even the specialties will be available with the season.
These are generally available in cans until it runs out.
That's cool. So how did you get into brewing?
It was I've been a home brewer in the last century.
Yeah.
And one day, my business partner Scott Williams came back from a meeting and said, "Hey, what would it cost to open a craft brewery in Madoc?" And I made up a number. And a year and a half later, we opened the doors on it.
That's great.
I had some background. He knows the business side of it, and the two of us we managed to get it on.
That's really cool because I know myself, when I drink beer, I make sure when I go to beer store, I'm not going to the Coors Light or the Budweiser. I love to go find more of a tastier, hoppier beer. So I love the selection you have here. That's really cool. And also I see you got a nice little patio eats thing going on here. Some nice charcuterie boards and all that good stuff too.
Right, just enough to have a snack as you're having a beer.
That's really cool. Well, I want to thank you so much for taking a quick little local business break here with me. And everybody come down to 762 and support some local beer.
And listen to some great music.
That's right.
Thanks very much.
Thanks, Al. Thanks, guys.
Anybody even really care where they're going or where they're headed?
guitar, doing a little rig rundown with Dave, the bass player, with Big Motor Gasoline. How you doing today, Dave?
Good.
Good, man. So let's get a little bit of backup from you. Like, how long have you been playing bass?
Oh, geez, probably since I'm 16-year-old.
That's good. It's only 4
I'm in my
years.
50s now.
4 years then, eh?
Yeah, 4 years. Yeah. I've went through quite a few. You know, you try everything.
Yeah.
But I kind of settled on the Fenders.
Yep.
I like the precision. I like the jazz here.
Yeah.
Got the drop down D tuner. You always need that.
Oh, that's really cool. Here, come on up here. Can you pick up your bass here and we'll take a look at that? So that's neat. So on this top one here, he's actually got it's called drop down, which is like you go from E to D, don't you?
Yeah.
That's super cool.
Drops that string down lower.
That's really neat. I was actually talking to Chris Tishbon. He was saying he wanted to get a few of those on his thing. That's neat.
He's a great bass player.
Yeah, he's a cool guy.
I used to play the 5 strings, but I don't know.
Yeah, I got that B string. You don't really need it too much, right?
I just got tired of it. I don't know. I still got them, but
it's really cool. And then you got a jazz.
Yeah, jazz bass.
So what do you feel like the difference between the precision and the jazz? Like, what do you feel what the difference is?
Well, mostly the neck.
Yeah.
The neck is a lot skinnier here.
Yeah, they got a thicker neck to a skinnier neck, and you also got the drop down on that one too.
Yeah, I got the drop down there. It's also Geddy Lee. It's the Geddy Lee version.
That's cool.
I'm kind of a Fender guy.
Yeah. Right on. So what are you using? Then what are you running into here for a rig?
So I've had this baby for 30 years. It's got to be 30 years. This cabinet here.
Yep. 410s.
Yeah, 410s with a horn here.
Yep.
SWR. It's a workhorse.
No doubt.
Yeah. And,
so how are you running this through? Are you running wireless, I see?
Yeah, I wireless. Yeah.
Cool, I love wireless. That way you can go out in the crowd if you want to and piss around, right?
Yeah.
It's so cool.
Can't go too far.
Not trip over cables, yeah.
So I've always been an Ampeg guy too. And this is their newest stuff. And I just love it because look at how big it is.
Light and beautiful, eh?
I used to have the old V4B tube head.
Yeah.
It's just tube head.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's pretty simple.
It gives you a nice warm sound like a tube would too then?
Oh yeah, for sure.
That's
and
awesome.
Just the backup here.
Yep.
If something fails.
Do you run any pedals or any of that stuff?
Nope.
Just
straight in.
That's awesome. No, that's what I'm really enjoying about. Like I've listened to your album all day long, and I love it. It's just like that nice rock. You and the bass, or you and the drummer got that groove. You guys are always in the pocket, and
thanks, man.
That's what I miss. Like the day and age right now. There's so much of this singer-songwriter going on, and I miss the big band. And so thank God that the skies have opened up and COVID's pissing off, and we can rock again, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Right on, man.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, thanks for running that down with me, man.
No problem.
Right on.
Yeah, thanks.
Cool. All right, here we are with Sterling, drummer for Big Motor Gasoline. How you doing, man?
Good, man.
Good. You got quite the drum kit here. This is beautiful.
Yeah, it's 83 Tama Art Star. Only year they were made, the original Art Stars.
Yep.
They made a second version in the early 90s, I think. I don't think they were made the same. It's got birch and cordia wood, South American cordia wood.
Wow.
And I guess it's one of those rare trees, I guess they have down there.
Yeah,
Or
you
it's
can't.
very, they have restrictions on how much you can use.
Yeah.
So I think that's the only reason why they only did it 1 year.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah.
That's cool. You got quite the symbols going up here. You were saying you got a sponsorship, or what was going on with this?
Yeah, Soul Tone Cymbals. About a year ago, I got endorsed with Soul Tone Cymbals.
Very cool.
And, yeah, they really support the artists really well. And one of my faves passed away recently, but he was endorsed with Soul Tone at the time. Nick Menza from Megadeth.
Yeah.
He was endorsed with Soul Tone at the time.
That's awesome. That's so cool. And I'm a drummer too, and I know like having cymbals around you is just another check. That's so cool. Right on, man. Well, thanks for taking a little rig run down here with me, and can't wait to see the show.
All right, thanks, man.
Awesome, dude.
Right.
Check.
Everybody's hot, you know that sweet cocaine got us feeling alright. Come on, take a chance, cause everybody's ants, you know that sweet young thing got to blow my mind. Not the blues, it's all about the fuse, you know it's all about the rock and roll. Yeah, so turn it on loud for the country girls, you know
right, guys, here's a little what's happening business break. I'm here with Riley. We're down at the Madoc Skate Park. I just found out with the Madoc Skate Park, they have a big play structure here. They have a splash pad. They have an amazing skate park behind us here. Riley here, I met through a mutual friend, Brady, and he's doing skateboard lessons, right?
Yeah, I've been doing them for a few years now.
That's really cool. So how'd you get into this? You obviously got into skateboarding when you were younger and just...
Yeah, I've skated pretty much my whole life since like grade 8. And in college, actually, it was, I took fitness and health promotion at Loyalist. And through that, they taught us how to, like, you know, coach kids and design all kinds of programs like that. And it wasn't until I seen on Facebook there was somebody looking for an instructor. And so when that happened, I put it together.
Sparked a little thing.
Yeah,
well, it's great because right now with COVID and stuff, like there's nothing better than get outside, right, with everybody, and
yeah,
it's great.
So I had the plans kind of from college when I did the project in school and just went through with it.
Very cool, very cool. So you're able to do hour lessons for $30, is that correct? Is that what you're up to here?
I've been so far just been doing private lessons, and I want to also start like a class, maybe do like a group where it's just like $10 a week every week, and
just show up.
10 kids or so come up every week for like 8 weeks or something like that. I've been looking into that too, but
that's really cool.
So far it's just $30 an hour for
very cool
lessons.
So where can people get a hold of you? Just on your cell phone and Facebook and stuff like that?
My cell phone, 613-848-5590. Facebook's good too.
Cool.
There.
Right on. Well, I'll put all that stuff on the bottom here. And also, so back in the day, I know BSC was like the skate shop. There isn't really much for skate shops around here. So yeah. I also see that you've been kind of taking over that too, eh?
Yeah, he moved to Kingston. And I think there was another shop moved to Kingston, and West 49 disappeared. So I thought maybe there is a bit of a market for it, just not enough for a storefront.
Yeah.
And then I go to the parks enough if I'm going to use them anyways, and I ordered a bunch extra offline. So I got a bunch of extra decks for sale.
So yeah, so you got decks, trucks, you got all the wheels, all the tape, everything you need. So
grip tape or bushings even.
That's really cool. So if anybody's looking for a skateboarder and that kind of stuff, you can also get a hold of him and he'll set you right up. Yep. So like I said, I just like to promote local people doing awesome things, and you're doing amazing things. We have my daughter Emra, who's done her second lesson today, and you're like, I just see so much improvement. And it's just confidence of somebody.
Doing really good.
Yeah, somebody who knows what they're doing with a little bit of confidence helps out a lot, right? Mm-hmm. So that's really cool. So I'm gonna put all this stuff up on the bottom here, and that's what's happening tonight with Riley. All right, here we are with Andy Thompson, key player. How you doing, man?
Good.
Super good.
Yep.
So I've seen you around a few times. You a hired gun, are you? Or are you in the band now, or?
Well, apparently I'm officially in the band now.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I'm enjoying that.
Really cool. Yeah, I've seen you play with a few other like bigger bands. It's really cool.
Right.
So how long have you been playing keys for?
Oh. What I can say?
Yeah, as long as you remember, eh?
Well, I went to school in Toronto and started taking piano in grade 3, and so that would have been 1959 or something like that, or 1968, somewhere around.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so it's been a long time.
Yeah, so cool.
Yeah.
So like what are you playing here? What do you got?
Okay, so this is an Ord Stage 2. It would be, it's a Swedish keyboard. A lot of people are using them now. They're very expensive, but because it has a really great organ sound, like Hammond B3 sound and Wesley, but it's also got great piano and kind of vintage keys like Wurlitzer pianos and all that kind of stuff, clavinets. But it also has a complete synthesizer section.
Yeah.
So, and I spent my whole life layering sounds.
Yeah.
Right. So with these guys, I've got it set up. So I've got piano, which I don't use very much right now in this outfit, but as we go on, I probably will introduce more. Most of it is this distorted B3.
Yeah.
John Lauren and also a pad, like a synth pad kind of thing, just to sort of fill it out.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I was saying when I was listening to the album, I heard it in the background, and I love that. It's like that southern. It gives you that southern rock, that dirty down in the swamp kind of feel, which is cool. I really like the organ behind the rock.
Right.
It's really cool.
Yeah. Well, it was pretty spare on the album, and but when they asked me to play with them, obviously I have to play on everything. So I'm trying to not get in the way. I'm trying to find my place in this unit. Yeah. So
that's really cool. I know because keys just fill in the band. It's so awesome. So I'm glad you're here tonight. Thanks for taking a minute with me and running down your rig.
Yeah.
Awesome, thanks, Andy.
Okay.
Here we are with Roger, guitar player for Big Motor Gasoline, and we're gonna do a rig rundown. How you doing, man?
Great.
Good, good, good. Glad to get out here today with you guys.
I'm glad you're here.
Yeah, that's cool. So how long you been playing guitar for, man?
At least 30 years, I guess.
That's awesome.
35, 40 years.
That's cool. And did you start on an acoustic guitar and
Yeah, I did.
move your way up just like, yeah, that's awesome.
Pretty much, yeah.
Super cool. Well, what are you playing with tonight?
I am playing with a Friedman Super Strat.
That is beautiful.
It's called a Friedman Cali and Les Paul Trinity Gold Top.
Woo! Very, very nice. You know, I'll get take a look at that gold top. That's a, what year is that Gibson?
2017. It's kind of the bottom of the line entry-level Gibson.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
I've had the more expensive Gibsons, but this one makes up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes taking out the more expensive ones out here is kind of scary sometimes
Exactly,
too, right?
yeah.
Like you don't know if it's going to rain tonight and what's that weather do, right?
Yeah, exactly.
That's cool. Well, what are you plugging into back here?
This is a Friedman small box 50-watt head by a man, Dave Friedman from California. He's a boutique amp builder.
Yeah.
And kind of got hooked on his stuff and went down the Friedman rabbit hole, and I'm way down there now.
I haven't seen much of it. So, like you said, it's a California-made stuff there?
Boutique by a guy named Dave Friedman. Yeah,
That's cool.
Yeah.
So, like, how did you get into his kind of stuff? Was it start with the guitar, or start with the head, or?
Started with a video on YouTube with a guy named Phil X.
Yeah.
From Mississauga, who plays with Bon Jovi now. And he was doing a review on his amp.
Cool.
Called the Friedman UE100, which I had, but I kind of downsized. I've had 4 of the amps now.
Yeah.
I have this one and a little 20-watt. So
Cool.
yeah, it's an addictive process.
It is, isn't it? My buddy's addicted to Gibsons right now, and that's
There you
even
go.
worse,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
That's even worse.
Yeah.
I know. So what do you got down here in Marshall cab with
This is
412s in it?
it's called the 1982 B cab. It's actually a bass cab.
Okay.
It's got heavier speakers in it. I think they're pre-roller selections. I got lucky with that. The guy had it advertising it for $400, and I went online and realized that it was something a lot
Way more.
than that from the early 80s. And on my way to get it, he realized it was a lot more.
Oh.
And he said, you know what? And the man I was worried, he said it's 400, so it was a good deal. I got that.
That's cool.
It works good.
That's awesome, man.
Love it.
Yeah, so you said it's like a bass speaker, so it's got a thicker...
It's just a heavier speaker. I think
Yeah.
they're 80 watt. I forget what they're called. I think G1280, I think.
Yeah.
From probably 1982 or 84.
That's cool. Well, see, you're going with a bass speaker for a guitar, and my friend Bob from Hard as Luck, Jace, was using a guitar pad for his bass to make it
It's got
super...
Randall stuff, I think.
super crunchy.
Exactly, yeah.
That's neat, man.
Yeah.
Right on. Well, thanks for running everything down. I can't wait to see you guys, man.
No problem. I
Awesome.
hope you like it.
We will. All right.
mist rising from the river. A sip of wine light up again. A bullfrogs and crickets singing. The sundown storms are coming. The ex-wives and faster women live long to burn one down. The lawman is coming round. Moonshine on the swamp. Light up and we get drunk. 3XS on that bottle. The girls come round, the boys are all here. Pour that whiskey down. Moonshine on the swamp. Light up and we get drunk. 3XS on that bottle. The girls come round, the boys are all here. Pour that whiskey down. The boys are all here. Pour that whiskey down. Moonshine on the swamp. Light up and we get drunk. 3XS on that bottle. The girls come round, the boys are all here. Pour that whiskey. The girls come round, the boys are all here. Pour that whiskey. The girls come round, the boys are all here. Pour that whiskey down.
All right, there it is, guys. Episode 27 of What's Happening 613, and that was with Big Motor Gasoline. I want to thank the guys so much for having me out. It was so nice for me and Anna to get back out and see a concert because it's been so long, and they said they had a great time doing it, and they sounded amazing. I'll give these guys a 10 out of 10, man. These guys had a great show, great presence, great music, great lyrics, great riffs. So I've been listening to their album in my car nonstop. Great driving music. I also have 3 albums to hand out. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get people to share this episode, and I'll choose from, well, I won't choose, I'll literally take, it shows me who shared it, I'll take their names and I'll draw it and we'll mail them out to you. So everybody share this episode for your chance to win a Big Motor Gasoline CD. I definitely want to thank their manager, Stuart Roberts, for lining us up, and thanks, you're doing a great job. It takes a lot of hands to do what you guys are doing, so keep up the great work. That's really awesome. I want to thank Ida Brown from the Keene Arts Center. She's doing a bunch of concerts out there at that Roseneath Fairgrounds. There's a concert every single weekend. I think there's 2 concerts per night, so there's like 4 per weekend. So get out there and support some local music. It's amazing to get back out and see some bands, and not only that, is these bands and artists need us to support them. So go out there. It's just like buying local, man. Go out and buy their CDs, buy their t-shirts, go buy their tickets, do whatever you can for them, you know? Even if there's no tickets, if there's a tip jar, throw 20 bucks in there, because it goes a long way for us, and it feels good to get back out and to help you guys, and it's really good for everybody's mental health to get out and interact again. So this is really awesome. I want to thank my wife Anna Malloy for coming out and taking a bunch of cool photos. It's really good what she's been doing with her little project. So I'm gonna have her come along and take photos of all the groups and stuff like that whenever she can. So that's another cool thing on what's happening. So check out for that. And then my local business breaks. I want to thank 762 Brewery in Madoc. They have some really great beer, really interesting flavors, and great guys. And there they are again, local. So support local, buy local. Do that. And then we got Riley Andrews again with his skateboarding video. I love what he's doing, so I just want to keep supporting this guy. If you have somebody who might be interested in doing something like that, go try it out, right? So give him a shout. Like I said, it's summertime, so let's buy local. There's lots of cool yard sales out there. There's kids with lemonade stands. Stop, buy a lemonade from them. Go buy something local. Buy it off the internet, like the marketplace, instead of helping out Amazon. Why don't you help your neighbor? So buy all that cool stuff. And like I said, get out and see some music. Bistro 116 down in Belleville. Clarence Cooney, he's booking tons of acts down there. Get down there, check them out, because they have live music like all week, well, not all week long, sorry, but they have music going on every week. So get down to Bistro 116, check them out. Awesome people down there, and that's what's happening, guys. Episode 27, we're gonna have a new episode come up here soon, and this is quite the interesting person too. This guy's got some serious history with some serious people, so check out for our next what's happening. This is gonna be episode 28, and like I said, like and subscribe to all my channels and all that good stuff, and thank you to all you for helping us out doing what we're doing. Keep spreading the music, share this. Like I said, I'll mail you guys a CD maybe, and let's keep it going. So that's what's happening. See you later.